got to sit and do my makeup, so I thought while I'm doing it I might as well film a bit of an update video, because the last video I posted was me saying that I was going to do 30 days of vlogs through September, and it's now almost the end of September and I've only posted that one vlog. So I thought I would do a little bit of a life update really. So most of you will know, if you follow me already, if you follow me on here or on Instagram and TikTok, that my mum was diagnosed with terminal cancer last year, and over the last few weeks, since I posted that last vlog, she's deteriorated quite quickly and we wasn't really expecting it to happen. Basically, she has breast cancer but it's spread to her brain. She was offered radiotherapy to help to try and shrink the cancer in the brain, but unfortunately this time it just hasn't worked very well and it made her really poorly. So she was admitted into hospital 2 weeks ago, and that was obviously, we weren't expecting that, because she had radiotherapy last year and it went really well. We noticed such a big improvement in her, like almost instantly. So she had a week's worth of radiotherapy and we could tell straight away that it had made a massive difference. Whereas this time it had an opposite effect. So she went in on the Wednesday to have her first lot done and she just came home really unwell, but we just carried on seeing how she went because there are side effects to radiotherapy. But as the more she had, as the week went on, the worse that she got, to the point where like even the radiotherapy team was really concerned about her. So she ended up being admitted, and basically we haven't had the best news. We've been told that mum's cancer has progressed a lot quicker than what they were expecting, and yeah, she's really unwell at the moment. And what it's meant is that she is no longer able to come home. She is going to have full-time care, and unfortunately in her area where she lives, the care that can be offered is still not enough. So it's meant that we have had to find a care home for her, which obviously no one really expects this to happen. We was very against it in the beginning. Like when we was told that she was terminal, between me and my brother, we just sort of said like, no, we'll do everything for her. She can just stay at home with us. But it's got to the point now where me and my brother, we literally can't give her the care that she needs. So yeah, it's been a tough few weeks, so that's why I haven't picked up the camera. But I got a phone call this morning to say that everything is sorted now in terms of her moving to a care home. She's actually going to be moving to a care home nearer me, because I live in Kent, she lives in London, so the whole travelling back and forward for me was quite difficult, especially when you're doing it every day, as I do also have 2 young children that I then have to get back to pick them up from school and stuff. So yeah, it's going to make life a lot easier, although it's not nice that it's come to this and so quickly. The home that she's going into is literally like a hotel. It is absolutely unreal. I couldn't believe it when I went and saw it, and I know she's going to be really happy there, and she's going to be able to live the time that she's got left. She's going to be able to actually enjoy it rather than just being stuck indoors, because she's not mobile, she can't do anything. They have got the facilities there to be able to do things with her. They do so many different activities, and they even have like hairdressers and nail salon in the care home, which is unreal. So I know that she's going to be happy once she goes in there, and it's going to make things a lot easier for me and my brother. So that's partly why I haven't filmed anything in a while. Secondly, I'm just struggling with filming like vlogs. I can film like sit down videos like this, and I think it's because I set up the camera in one position. I can make sure the lighting's all fine. I can make sure that I'm happy with like where I am sat. When you're vlogging, obviously the lighting dips in and out. The angles that you're getting, especially if you're out and about, aren't very flattering, and it sounds silly, but I'm just really struggling with that side of it. Like, I'll look back at clips that I film when I'm out and I'm like, oh no, like, that angle is awful of me, which it's just part of it. Like, I'm not going to walk around with a ring light and a tripod, am I? So it is something that I have really got to get my head around and get used to, is that is the way that I look. So I just have to get on with it. If I want to film videos, then it's just something I've got to get used to. But I'm hoping that, obviously, once Mum's settled in the next few days, that I can start filming properly, because I definitely want to post more on YouTube. I think it's just a lot nicer to build a community on here than on other social media platforms. Obviously, I love TikTok, and I've grown my TikTok quite quickly. But the thing with TikTok is literally anyone can come across your videos, and sometimes they're not very nice. Like, I do get quite a bit of hate on TikTok. It doesn't bother me. I can just switch off to it, but I think you don't tend to get that on YouTube, because the people that are watching you want to watch you rather than they just come across your videos randomly. So yeah, I do want to start posting on here more often. I did want to try and do like vlog every day in October, because I do think that the only way that I'm going to get more confident with filming is if I film a lot more than I am, because I'm leaving such a big gap in between. I just think I just need to just film, and there's quite a lot of exciting things happening in October. One being that I'm actually going away for a week. I'm going to Canary Islands, so I think that'll be quite nice to vlog. So I'm unsure whether to try and do like little short daily vlogs and upload them, or whether to try and do a weekly vlog, and then that way I can film my whole week away and just upload it into one video. So let me know what you think. I'm leaning more towards weekly vlog, just because I wonder if I'm putting too much pressure on myself to try and get something filmed and up every single day. Maybe if I start off with weekly vlogs through October and November, maybe by December I can do like Vlogmas, potentially. I've just realised as well, I've sat here talking for 7 minutes and I've just consistently put more and more bronzer on, so I obviously can't multitask. I can't talk to the camera and do something else at the same time, so that's something else I need to work on. But in terms of other updates, if you do follow me, you'll know that I'm trying to knock 2 hours off my marathon time and lose 2 stone. And the weight loss is actually going really, really well. I have lost 11 pounds in the last 3 weeks. So I'm really, really happy with that. So I'm hoping to get to a stone before I go away in a couple of weeks. I would have lost 1 out of the 2 stone. And then once I get back from holiday, then I'll work on obviously losing the 2nd stone. But I think now that I'm in a routine and I can see the losses, it's just given me that motivation to just keep going. So I don't think that's going to be a problem. I do think I can get the 2 stone off, and I think I can get it off by the time I actually start properly marathon training in January. The running not been going so great. I'm not gonna lie, I have, obviously with everything that has been going on, I just have not wanted to go out and run. Although it probably would be really, really good for my mental health to have kept up with the running and maybe like come home from the hospital and then gone for a run or run in the morning. I get home and I'm drained, and the last thing I want to do is then go back outside and go on a 5-6k run. So yeah, I'm starting to panic a little bit that this knocking the 2 hours off the marathon time is potentially not going to happen, because if I'm not running, I can't get any better, can I? I can't progress. So that's something else that over the next few weeks I need to just get it done. Like, even if I don't feel like doing it, I need to just make sure I'm going out and getting it done regardless of what's going on. But again, once mum moves, I should have much more time to be able to actually do these things. Like, there's no reason why I can't go and do my 5k, 6k, whatever, and then go on to the care home and spend the rest of the day with her before I have to pick the kids up from school. So yeah, I really need to stop making excuses and just do it. I am supposed to be doing the Royal Parks half on the 13th of October, which is only a couple of weeks away, so I think I might have to sit that one out because, like I said, I haven't ran in a very long time, especially consistently. I definitely am nowhere near being able to run a half marathon, so I think if I did do it, I'd have to part walk, part run, and I don't know if is it worth me doing that, because I don't know. Also, it is only a few days before we go away, and I don't really want to risk, seeing as I've done no training, an injury if I do push myself too much. So I think I'm just going to sit this one out and then just go for the next race that I've got planned is in December, and it is the Olympic Park 10k. So that, I think that'll have to be the next one now, and at least I've got some time from now to like really work on my 10k time, and I should really be getting a PB in December. So my current 10k time is 1 hour 8 minutes, and for me to get the marathon time that I want in April, it needs to be under 55 minutes. So I've got quite a bit of work to do, but I think if I start a 10k plan, improvement plan, like now, then hopefully I'll be able to do that by December. We'll see, but I think that's the plan for now. I think I'm going to scrap the Royal Parks half and then just concentrate on the 10k, and at least then I know I'm not risking injury. I'm not putting a silly amount of pressure on myself over the next few weeks, especially because like my mum's going to be getting settled and things like that. She's going to need me. So I think at the moment I'll just, until I go on holiday, I'll just run consistently, but just do what I want to do rather than following a plan. Then when I get back from holiday, I'll start a 10k improvement plan. So yeah, that's the plan for now. I hope I haven't bored you just waffling on about my life. But yeah, let me know what you'd prefer, if you think you'd like daily vlogs or if you think the weekly vlog is better. And if there's anything specifically that you want to see, then let me know, whether it be what I'm doing to lose weight, or what my current, well, there isn't a current running plan, but what it will look like when I start the running plan. Or just if you just want to see day-to-day life. If it won't be a month before I upload the next one.